Imagine witnessing a monumental shift in Formula One history, where legends challenge the norms and redefine expectations. Today we're diving into an astonishing chapter: Lewis Hamilton's bold move to Ferrari. With tension brewing at Mercedes and new challenges on the horizon, this story is filled with twists and turns that no racing fan should miss. Stick with us as we break it all down. Lewis Hamilton's transition to Ferrari has created shockwaves across the F1 landscape. The seven-time world champion is set to test a Ferrari car ahead of the 2025 season, signaling a significant change not only for him, but for the sport itself. Mercedes, his longtime team, doesn't seem too thrilled about the situation, as Hamilton's commitment to Ferrari grows increasingly evident. Will this move cement his place as a championship contender once more? Only time will reveal whether this gamble pays off, but one thing is clear: Hamilton's departure from Mercedes isn't a clean break. Earlier this year, Hamilton made one of the most dramatic career decisions, choosing to leave Mercedes for Ferrari. This decision, unsurprisingly, strained his relationship with his former team. Reports suggest that he has already distanced himself from key car development meetings at Mercedes, indicating his focus has shifted entirely toward his future at Ferrari. However, this transition hasn't been without challenges. For instance, Mercedes reportedly blocked his participation in Ferrari's postseason tire tests, complicating his acclimatization process. Despite the roadblocks, Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur is confident in Hamilton's ability to adapt quickly. Plans are already in place for Hamilton to test Ferrari's 2022 F175 car, a model that once dominated the grid before falling behind due to subsequent downgrades. Vasseur emphasized that Hamilton doesn't need extensive practice to find his rhythm, given his experience and skill. This test session will not only allow him to adjust to Ferrari's driving style, but also contribute valuable insights to shape the team's 2025 car development. Vasseur has shared his belief that Hamilton's experience makes him an asset who can quickly adapt and deliver results. While some fans speculate that Ferrari's struggles in recent years may pose challenges for Hamilton, the team's leadership has expressed optimism. Vasseur stated, "We've structured a plan that allows Hamilton to seamlessly integrate into the team. With his level of expertise, it's not about quantity but the quality of his input." Alongside a few planned testing sessions, Ferrari is already mapping out strategies for 2025, with Hamilton playing a central role. The choice to join Ferrari wasn't made lightly. As Hamilton himself noted, Ferrari has long been on his mind. The allure of representing the legendary prancing horse was coupled with a vision. Ferrari presented a vision he couldn't ignore. Hamilton has also acknowledged the uphill battle awaiting him, emphasizing that Ferrari has faced significant challenges since their last title-winning season in 2007. For Hamilton, this isn't just a career shift, it's a mission to bring the team back to its former glory. However, the dynamics within Ferrari will be anything but straightforward. Charles Leclerc, already seen as the future face of the team, is determined to establish himself as Ferrari's primary contender for the championship. While rumors of a potential rivalry between the two drivers have circulated, Leclerc has dismissed them, expressing excitement about competing alongside Hamilton. "It's an honor to race against someone of his caliber," Leclerc said, adding that their collaboration could strengthen Ferrari's championship campaign. This camaraderie, however, is expected to be tested. Both drivers have immense ambition, and the internal competition could shape Ferrari's strategy moving forward. Leclerc has reiterated his belief in Ferrari's long-term project, stating, "We have a lot of work ahead, but I'm confident we're moving in the right direction. I trust this team to deliver results." Even Red Bull, a dominant force in recent years, appears to be watching this new Ferrari-Hamilton pairing with a hint of unease. Team principal Christian Horner has admitted that Hamilton joining Ferrari could pose a significant threat to Max Verstappen and Red Bull's championship dominance. "Hamilton is a driver of exceptional caliber," Horner remarked. "Ferrari seems to be building momentum, and with a driver like him, they might be a real contender." Interestingly, this situation draws parallels to 2013, when Hamilton moved from McLaren to Mercedes, a team that wasn't yet a championship powerhouse. That very year marked the end of Sebastian Vettel's reign at Red Bull, with his fourth and final championship. Could history repeat itself, with Hamilton's move to Ferrari reshaping the F1 landscape once again? This potential shift has sparked considerable debate, especially considering Red Bull's current instability with their second driver. Horner's comments hint at a cautious acknowledgement of Ferrari's rising threat, particularly with Hamilton in the mix. Meanwhile, the fallout from Hamilton's decision is still rippling through Mercedes. team boss Toto Wolff has publicly voiced his disappointment over the abruptness of Hamilton's departure. Wolff stated, "I anticipated the possibility of Lewis leaving, but I didn't expect it to happen before we had a clear picture of our competitiveness. It caught us off guard, leaving little time to adjust our plans or explore other driver options." Wolff also revealed that Mercedes' short-term contracts with Hamilton were designed to keep options open as they prepared for the future. This strategy, while pragmatic, seems to have backfired. Hamilton's early exit triggered a chain reaction, forcing Mercedes to accelerate plans for their junior drivers, including Andrea Kimi Antonelli. The rapid promotion of Antonelli, however, has raised eyebrows. Many recall George Russell's extended wait at Williams before earning a Mercedes seat, and some speculate that this sudden shift may have unsettled Hamilton. Mercedes' handling of Hamilton's departure has undoubtedly added tension to an already complex situation. Many believe that the team's decision to push forward with a radical car design, despite Hamilton's feedback, played a significant role in his choice to leave. The controversial zero-pod design was a gamble that failed to pay off, leaving Hamilton frustrated as his input seemed undervalued. Wolff's recent remarks suggest he may have underestimated the impact of this dissatisfaction, admitting, "Had we listened more closely, things might have been different." Adding to the drama is the perception that Mercedes is looking toward the next generation of talent, signaling a gradual shift away from Hamilton. Some fans have pointed out the stark contrast between how Hamilton's input has been handled and how emerging drivers, like Russell and Antonelli, are being prioritized. This has led to speculation that Hamilton felt sidelined in a team where he once held a pivotal role. In contrast, Ferrari's approach has been markedly different. By offering Hamilton a clear role in their future development and championship aspirations, the Italian team has provided him with a renewed sense of purpose. This clarity, combined with Ferrari's historic legacy, appears to have been a major factor in Hamilton's decision. As former driver Johnny Herbert observed, Hamilton looks eager to prove himself again, and Ferrari has given him the perfect platform. Interestingly, Hamilton's move is not just about personal redemption. His rivalry with Verstappen, which has defined recent F1 seasons, is set to take on a new dimension. Many are eagerly anticipating how Hamilton, now in a Ferrari, will challenge Verstappen, particularly given Red Bull's dominance. The prospect of these two titans clashing in 2025 has already generated significant buzz, with fans and pundits alike predicting a fierce battle for supremacy. As the countdown to the 2025 season begins, Hamilton's shift to Ferrari is shaping up to be one of the most talked about moves in F1 history. The dynamics within Ferrari, as well as the external competition with Red Bull and Mercedes, promise an intense and unpredictable narrative. However, one of the biggest challenges Hamilton faces is building a strong partnership with Charles Leclerc while asserting himself as a leader within the team. Leclerc, already hailed as Ferrari's golden boy, has made it clear that he is committed to the team's vision. While some rumors suggested tension between the two drivers, Leclerc has consistently dismissed such claims, stating, "I welcome the opportunity to race alongside someone as experienced as Lewis. It's a chance for both of us to push the team forward." Despite this diplomatic stance, insiders believe the competition between them could spark moments of friction, particularly as Ferrari aims to reclaim the championship. For Red Bull, the Hamilton-Ferrari pairing poses a direct challenge to their dominance. Christian Horner has hinted that Verstappen's future could be influenced by this new rivalry. Max is aware of the competition coming from Ferrari, especially with Lewis on board, Horner noted. It adds an exciting element, but it also means we have to stay ahead in terms of innovation and driver development. Verstappen, who has been the face of Red Bull's success, now finds himself in the crosshairs of a rejuvenated Ferrari team. Meanwhile, the fallout at Mercedes continues to unfold. Hamilton's departure has not only disrupted the team's long-term plans but has also left them with questions about leadership and direction. Toto Wolff's candid remarks about the challenges of replacing Hamilton highlight the uncertainty within the team. "We've had to reassess everything," Wolff admitted. "Lewis brought more than just results. He was a cornerstone of this team. Finding someone who can fill that void won't be easy." For Hamilton, this transition marks the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with challenges, but also immense potential. As he prepares for his Ferrari debut, all eyes will be on how he navigates this fresh start and whether he can lead the team back to the pinnacle of F1 success. As the 2025 season approaches, one thing is certain: this is a turning point for Formula One. Whether Hamilton's gamble with Ferrari pays off or not, the narrative promises to be one of drama, rivalry, and high-stakes racing. Fans around the world are waiting to see how this new chapter unfolds and whether it will bring the glory Hamilton and Ferrari so desperately seek. Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari has ignited a storyline that could redefine Formula One's competitive landscape. The decision, both bold and strategic, marks a fresh chapter for the seven-time world champion, offering him the chance to extend his legacy while reshaping Ferrari's future. As the 2025 season looms, the stakes have never been higher for Hamilton, for Ferrari, and for their rivals. Hamilton's transition represents a unique challenge adapting to a team with a storied history but a recent struggle for consistency. Yet his determination and experience could be the spark Ferrari needs to reclaim its dominance. On the flip side, Charles Leclerc's steadfast ambition and connection to the team present a fascinating dynamic. Their partnership or rivalry could shape Ferrari's trajectory for years to come. For Mercedes, the aftermath of Hamilton's departure is both a challenge and an opportunity. The team must not only rebuild but also contend with the emotional and practical void left by one of F1's greatest drivers. Red Bull, meanwhile, faces the daunting task of maintaining their superiority against a reinvigorated Ferrari-Hamilton duo. This unfolding drama is not just about racing, it's about legacy, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Fans and pundits alike are bracing for a season that promises to deliver unforgettable moments and redefine the sport's hierarchy. Will Hamilton's gamble with Ferrari lead to triumph, or will the challenges prove insurmountable? Only time will tell. What's certain, however, is that this chapter in Formula One is destined to be a thrilling ride for everyone watching.